Hello. Today's letter comes to us from Reverend Layson, who writes, Dear Brother Ron, science is a false religion. It is a disguise used by anti-God conspirators to indoctrinate people into abandoning truth and serving a false idol. They wrap their faith in words that make it seem neutral, but it is not at all neutral. It is anti-God, anti-truth, anti-human. Those who accept their teaching and bow down to it have their indoctrination recognized and move up the hierarchy. Other scientists, that is, those that bow before the false god Scient, will award their protégés with diplomas and jobs. That is why the medical profession is rife with professional killers. They call for more and more killing all the time to serve Scient his blood meals. Abortion, euthanasia, infanticide, depopulation are the fruits of the Scient worshippers. Each of those requires the death of people. Well, dear Reverend Layson, first of all, science is not a religion. Science is a field of academic study. Scientists arrive at their conclusions by using purely intellectual methods. Religion, on the other hand, bases its tenets on faith in a God who is beyond the parameters of scientific knowledge. Since God cannot be detected by the physical senses or scientific instruments, any attempt to validate God to a scientific certainty would be futile. But many scientists are deeply religious because they realize that faith, which is the basis for all religions, does not depend on scientific validation. There is no anti-God conspiracy. The purpose of science is to promote intellectual achievement. Science is totally unconcerned with theology since it falls outside the boundaries of objective research. Unfortunately, religious organizations have been waging war on science for centuries. Galileo and Leonardo da Vinci were very fearful of the Church's reaction to their scientific discoveries. This is unfortunate. Science deals with the material world. Religion deals with the spiritual world. They are two totally different fields of study. The only conflict arises when scientists attempt to practice religion and religious professionals attempt to practice science. Science is not anti-God, anti-truth, or anti-human. It is not a false god. In fact, it is not a god at all. And your attempt to paint the quote-quote God Scient as a bloodthirsty monster are totally off the mark. Scientists work to extend life, not to end it. Latest reports show the life expectancy of Americans is at an all-time high. So if scientists are trying to destroy life, they're doing a lousy job of it. Thank you for joining us.